To be honest, I don't even know if I'm doing this assignment right at all. I promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. My name is Sophia, and today I will be telling my side of the story about the journalists' freedom of speech protests. And I will also be exaggerating the power of reading and writing. Reading and writing has always been a large part of my life. It's formed its way into my education, my hobbies, and hopefully my future. Career-wise, I was looking into journalism, investigative journalism to be specific. And a little while back, I got word of a protest relating to multiple incidents regarding investigative journalists who have been arrested and killed for exposing wrong and or illegal incidents and simply taking action upon their freedom of speech. Whether it's worded or written, everyone has a right to speak freely. This really upset me, and I knew it would have an impact on my future. So I went to the protest. I went with my mom, who felt very passionately about this as well. She's an English teacher, and she's always said that reading and writing are essential to an education and should be used in all aspects of life. We agreed that most people underestimate the power of words that are written on a page. People were everywhere at this protest, all kinds. Book lovers, writers, activists, the whole lot, all come to support this one cause. There was screaming and signs and a few threats that I would like the record to show I did not quite agree with. But we were all there, and it was a bit intense, especially for people who I assume just typically stayed behind their computer screens, behind their books or their newspapers. And it was so intense that some people brought smoke bombs, and some hecklers came. Things got a little physical, and that's when it happened. There was a threat of someone with a gun, some people getting maced. What else is new in America? Luckily, no one was harmed, but when the police finally arrived and started taking action, once they apprehended the threat, they began to apprehend us as well. Us simply using our freedom of speech, the whole reason we were protesting. And instead of protecting us, they were trying to arrest us. They grabbed hold of me and my mom, and I will admit, Your Honor, that we did resist arrest in a physical manner. We did manage to get away unscathed until now. I learned a lot from this experience. I certainly learned that justice is a complicated issue, but I also learned that writers have a voice and readers have a cause. After this experience, I did what I'm sure many of us at that rally did. I wrote about it. And ironically, that is what brought me here today. I will never give up on the voice I have, on the influence I have. I will keep writing, both for pleasure and for justice, and I will continue to encourage others to speak their minds as well. Not all writing has to be public, and even reading and educating yourself on certain matters can be a big influence as well. So, Your Honor, you can punish me in any way you see fit, but I hope you remember that if you punish me, you should be punishing the rest of the world and anyone else who uses their First Amendment right and speaks their mind as well. So, did any of this actually happen? No, I made it all up. But could it happen? Absolutely. There are journalists, recent journalists, who have fought for justice with just a pen and some words, only to have their fate be arrest or death. This video is for a speech class. It's about communication, giving information, and telling stories. And I feel as though people forget that that all starts with words. When giving a speech, you're reading the words written in your mind, which in turn kind of makes you a writer too at heart. Never underestimate the power that reading and writing has on the world. And that's all I wanted to say. Thank you.